Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
EA Sports coverage for the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins. His guys going to have their hands full. We know about the problems that warm weather teams have when they have to play in the snow. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team looking for a spark, hoping Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. First carry here for Devontae Jennings. And tough with defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Hayward. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end.
Offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here to begin the drive. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Now bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That's caught downfield by Waddle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
First down, Dolphins.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Go, Rick. Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's picked off by Cole Bishop.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case,
Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. First and 10.
Have the system. Have the system. Let's go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
By T.J. Sanders. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 30-yard line.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, check that. Check that.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second touchdown of the game. Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to get away, but he can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. Here's a give to Achan. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
Come on. Set. Go.
to the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down. 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is H.M. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. P.J. Sanders there to make the play. 3rd down and 9. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete.
Comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Miami.
Here we go. 18 Connor, 18 Connor.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 9. Moving to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking underneath for H.N. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Bills.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Stick up.
beautiful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal. He'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with 8. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Once again, it's Aiken. And it'll be brought down at the, well, Texas is as good as mine. Why would you say gained about 3 yards?
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's got it about the 8. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready?
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. this one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Half the 60. Half the 60.
A run up the middle with Achan. I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So here are the Dolphins down on the scoreboard. A little under 50 seconds to go. They're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Escaping to his left. He'll take off again. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Of their timeouts, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd down, goal to go. Going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
The Dolphins' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since Week 1.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys are in the midst of a Miami's offense set and ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards. First down, Dolphins.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Looking to throw. Robinson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Back to throw. Robinson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to third and goal. Looking to throw. Robinson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through it with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Robinson now throwing on fourth down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off. He was able to get into the end zone himself from a yard out on that opening drive, and he'll try to get him moving again here. It's first and 10. To throw is Robinson. To throw from his end zone. And he gets this up just shy of the 15.
To number 89. A gain of 12. And the Dolphin first down.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. First and 10 at the 14. Up the middle, Achane. Shifts by at the 15. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. You look at this Cowboy defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one, because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, #1 versus #1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Robinson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Robinson. And that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins at 13-2 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
This drive.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A run straight ahead with H.M. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Wide open receiver complete. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this 1st half that's really giving him fits. Robinson throwing to start the drive. Open man is Waddle complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Back to throw. Robinson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 30.
Give him 30 yards there.
Miami.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 22.
Play action. Robinson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. Complete. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this 1st half. And it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Robinson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Robinson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll give this to Achane. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And he gets second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On the handoff, it's Achane. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Here's Robinson. Off play action. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Flush to his right. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 42 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6. Visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. The drive starts with a run from H.N. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Back to throw. Robinson. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Off play action. Robinson. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now H.N. on first and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
H.N. hit and the ball is held. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Now a run by H.N. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This time, good ball security and a good result, first and 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This is Achane. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To number 87.
The Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Achane. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards now go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Back to throw. Robinson. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's Achane. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 114 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
To number 89. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 3. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Robinson. And he's got it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Robinson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Jalen Waddle. Incomplete. It's now 4th.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went.
we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Set. Let's go.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And a good one there. We'll get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Set. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, it's going to put the finishing touches on. It's 1st and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Set. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And
the Dolphins offense ready now for their second drive. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Lynn's coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take with the deep.
And he'll take it on in. Gavage, 8-10. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations.
The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw today.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. On the ground, here is Achane. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Go! From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Hayward. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. What a show this offense is Rick, this has got to be a great feeling for this offense in the first quarter.
Yeah, and this is a great example, Mike, of when everything in your offense is clicking. The play design, the scheme, the philosophy, and then obviously the execution on the field. They've been sharp, explosive, and at this pace, I'm not sure what the defense could do to try to slow them down.
Comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Start the drive, it's Achane. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
They'll look to throw. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Nothing real fancy when you look back up.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Right back to the air following that pick six. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Flushed to his left. He'll run again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. Back to throw. Complete. It's Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
At the 13-yard line.
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second TD catch of the season. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator.
Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set up. Hawk 70s, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. That is caught left side by Waddle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
42-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Devon Achane. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Dolphins offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
Set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing him. Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
46-yard line.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Ready up.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Street. 70 Lions. Check out.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off.
On the double.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here's 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. He'll try and run it here. It's Asian. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up.
Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Set.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Goes down to his left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Dolphins offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Headed left, buying time. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Going right, it's taken in, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
About 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His guys held serve in the 4-5 game last week. Now hit the road as the stakes get higher. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His guys, the #1 seed, Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. slip one tackle, but not another. He'll be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 5-yard line.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and inches.
Third down.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to... It sets up fourth down. Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Exiting the pocket right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A run, and it's Achane. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
46-yard line.
Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
That's another Dolphins.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on third and 1. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he has a touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run here with H.M. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with H.M. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Handoff here through the middle. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. Dolphins offense going to take over just before the half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll Drop to throw. Moving to his left. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Well run with H.I. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. And the Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown.
The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. To the air now on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
To the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Ready.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Browns' 5-yard line.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be down. And that is incomplete.
Robinson's pass, intended for Jalen Waddle, incomplete. Brings up.
Comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
On the double. Tag. Broncos.
On play action, he'll set up, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
First down.
The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throw here down the field. It was ball incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jalen Waddle, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. On the ground, here is H.A. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Hold the ready. Shut up. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Laying out, and he missed the catch. What a play. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Work in the middle of the field.
Carson Schlesinger on the
Back to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Wusi-Koromoa.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Escaping to his left. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Dolphins, first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught down. Field by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, faking the give. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 44-yard line.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and long.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Moving left, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. And that's going to be incomplete. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They are able to do something that
go, set. 70 Lion. Set up. Go. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go. 90. Ready. Panther 60, Panther. Ready. Set. Cougar 19. Ready. Set. Ready. Set, go. Set. Set up. Down. Go. Come on. Set. Huh. Here we go. Set. Count. Let's go now. Ready. Set up. Let's go. Liking. Ready.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. On the other side, it is the Seattle head coach. This guy's come. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's second down and 2.
70 Lions.
Rolling right. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening.
'49ers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
This pass complete to Tompkins.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. 3, 7.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Byron Murphy. He's got his 1st sack of the season here early in week 1.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the move left. Now he'll run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the...
The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
He'll drop the throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example.
San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to Elliott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, 49ers.
To the air now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Byron Murphy there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the 49er 1st down.
On the give, it's Elliott. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught 2. A powerful run just shy of the goal line. But he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. You start this on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught by Tompkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's Elliott. And this tackle that he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Niners offense going to get it one final time in this first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the...
And the Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
31 yards. First down, 49ers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end.
Number 81.
15 yards through the air. First down, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the ground, it's Elliott. Well, he gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards.
Back to 60, back to 60. Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal, 18, Viking, 18.
Back to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Niners offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll check this down to the running back. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll look to throw. Receiver, wow. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11. On the Seahawks 22-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
6-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets...
And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. '49ers offense ready to get back at it. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with first and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, 49ers.
It's a first down run with Elliott. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff as they try to run it here. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge...
49ers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on first and 10. They go. Whoa! And the Niners have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Flushed to his left. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The 49ers will
now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Seahawks 33.
'49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Liking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Wants another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. They'll begin here on the ground. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
The 49ers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
San Francisco gets set to go here.
They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play Week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or Week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Robinson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
You talk about this Rams defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Inside give to Elliott.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now Robinson off the play fake. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Grab the lady.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's got a good gain of 7 after the 37.
He's brought down
the numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries, 65 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Robinson now, off the bootleg.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the 49er 1st down.
Let's go now. 3rd, 6th.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. A gain of 22.
First down, San Francisco.
And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
First down, 49ers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And Matthews has it right side.
And the Niners are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Back to throw. Robinson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He and his offense was staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Martinez. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And
he's got a man. Complete. Touchdown 49ers. Wan'Dale Robinson, 33 yards.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this
threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First down.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a 49er first down.
Back to throw. Robinson steps away to his left. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head Cougar 19.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
He's got the 3 touchdown passes through the air. Last drive showed off a little bit of that versatility, ran one in. So 4 total touchdowns for him here as they start out 1st and 10 on this drive.
Here we go.
To throw is Robinson. Throwing to start the drive. Man open is Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Number 8.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
First down.
Off play action. Robinson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Robinson. Throw left side complete. That's Martinez. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line.
1st down, San Francisco.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14.
1st down, 49ers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. A give to Elliott. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. If they do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Good strength, gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Robinson. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Looking to throw. Robinson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
49ers 1st down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Robinson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line.
1st down, San Francisco.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Wan'Dale Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the 49ers are on their way to a 2-0 start. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided.
The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Robinson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. Back to throw. Robinson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
From a yard out.
And the Niners have opened up a 4-touchdown. '49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Elliott. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
Good gain there on first down, and it keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Robinson. From the left side, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw. Robinson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And goal.
Back to throw. Robinson. A dump off to Elliott. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I know we saw the pass and the completion and obviously the resulting loss of yardage. To me, that play broke down with the blocking on it. Because if you're going to try and swing it that far outside, that blocking's got to hold up to give your guy a chance.
And the defense, they weren't fooled at all.
No, not at all. Boy, were they aggressive on that one.
Here's Robinson throwing on 4th down. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. So they were really trying. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant.
Set of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
Now Robinson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 85 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught. Tompkins will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
7, take off.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott.
And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Martinez. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's caught.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown, as his guys start here 1st and 10.
Off-play action. Robinson. He completes it to Tompkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Elliott. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
And the 49er first down.
This is Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 21.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Robinson. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Robinson. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
First and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that. Notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Robinson now, throwing to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Liking 18.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Well, he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Patriots 13.
Up the middle they go. It's Elliott. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets him to the 9-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Robinson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners are able to extend their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we will. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Robinson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Martinez. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elliott. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Martinez.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Go, Reed. 70.
To throw is Robinson. Off the bootleg. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throw left side complete. That's Martinez. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well.
At the 34-yard line.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Off the bootleg, Robinson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Robinson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Ready? Panther 6. Ready?
Off the play fake. Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle they go. It's Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 9 now. Touchdown! Rondale Robinson. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
And a quick throw there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw. Robinson. He finds his man complete. That's Martinez. And they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down and goal to go.
Set up. Hawk 7, take off.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 26 yards. And the 49ers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. San Francisco gets set to go here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And out of bounds all the way down to the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Robinson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. From 3 yards out. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
And now, please welcome
the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. His guys hoping to build on their first win of the season last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Elliott straight ahead. Takes out a one-stop. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 48. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And 16. At the Cowboys 28.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a pickup of 13. Leads to 3rd down and 3.
They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
49ers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Let's go now.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll throw it again. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. All set up now for 1st and 10. Going with Elliott here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Forced that to his right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, on with Elliott. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throw on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 49ers, ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll throw to begin this drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right side. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Throw left side, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now carried by Elliott. Broke through the tackle. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Elliott's on 1st and 10. Juke the defender. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking to the air here. Go right side is caught by Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Carry here for Elliott. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background.
The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. On the give, it's Elliott. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking.
The 49ers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
It's
second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go. Ryan, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying to come back route. Let me get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. They'll go play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. First down, they're going to start out with Elliott. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. With Elliott. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go now.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another 49er.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Back play straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Go.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead on the turnover.
That score, this is now a time where this defense going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
49ers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
There's a dive up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Nice spot here for the offense. It's from the 29. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
2nd and 10 now. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Setting him on the dive. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing with the blitz on the way. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers so likely locked up the win right there. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better.
'49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Go!
Look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another 49er first down.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the 16. Cut out left. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going play action. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Niners headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Cardinal, 18 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 1st down.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard, so they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers close to beginning the year 4-0. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The 49ers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Ready, go, Knight.
I'm going to pass it here. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
We'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. At the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.